Once again, welcome to my YouTube channel, Maths with Ace. And having finished now chapter 1 of Pure Mathematics 1, we would want to look at one question in the exam practice or chapter review 1, question number 16 as practice question. And this one is telling us, show that 5 over root 75 minus 50 at the denominator can be written in the form of root a plus root b, where a and b are integers. And we realize that at this particular point, we just now need to rationalize the denominator, because as you can see, the form that we are supposed to express this, it is not having any denominator. So basically and naturally, is going to be over 1. And let us just find out what is going to happen there. So we should start by 5 all over the root of 75 minus the root of 50. Rationalizing the denominator, we need now to multiply both the numerator and the denominator with the conjugate of the denominator, which is basically the same root 75 plus, this time around, different sign, the root of 50. And numerator, the root of 75 plus the root of 50, the same thing. We remember that we said when you look at the numerator and the denominator is one of the same thing. So we can cancel out the numerator and the denominator to remain with 1, meaning that the original setup is basically multiplied by 1, and therefore we are not changing anything. So 5 root 75, the numerator is 5 root of 75 plus 5 the root of 50 all over 75. Root 75 times root 75 is basically 75. By now we know the root of 75 times root 50. Let us talk about it. What is 75 times 50? What is 75? 75 times 50. We are going to get that 3,750. And basically, this times this is the positive, which is the root of positive, the square root of 3750. Now, root minus root 50 times positive root 75 is the negative of the same. So minus the root of 3750. And finally, minus root 50 times the positive of root 50 is minus 50. That is it. So at the end of the day, we still have 5 root 75 plus 5 root of 50 all over the root of 3750 minus 3750 will simply cancel out, and we are going to have 75 minus 50, which is basically 25. And now we are left with the duty or responsibility of simplifying, because when we look at root 75, it is basically root 25 times 3. So we have 5 times root of 25 times root of 3. This and this, root 25 times root 3 makes root 75. And the 5 was there originally. So plus the second term is 5. The root of 50 is basically the root of 25 times the root of 2, because 25 times 2 is actually 50. Everything over 25. The root of 5, everybody knows, is a 5. The root of 25, we all know it is 5. So 5 times 5 is 25 root 3. The root of 25, which is 5, times 5, which is now plus 25 root 2 all over 25. And it goes without saying that we realize 25 is common in the numerator, so we have 25. In the bracket, we have root 3 plus root 2, close the bracket, all over 25. And at that point, the 25 will cancel out, and we are left with the final submission of this question, which is root 3 plus root 2. If you look at this, it is already in the format of root A plus root B, where A is 3 and B is 2, where A is 3 and B is just 2. Thank you, and let us meet in the next video.